Bronco Nation, when I score, Jackson pours. Each game I score a touchdown, head to Jackson's on Monday for a 49-cent fountain drink with Let's Go rewards. And don't forget your free banana, Jackson's. Let's go.
This crispy chicken is from a taco place.
This crispy chicken is from a taco place?
The taco place?
Taco place. It comes in a burrito, too?
From your taco place, it's also a chicken place that's also a taco place.
And final blade of grass, done. And done. Who knew it'd take 2,007 man hours to paint 47,962,053 blades of grass? Smells like game day. Whoa, it's not dry yet.
It's time for the Riley and Ridge Show, presented by Jackson's on Bronco Nation News. The Riley and Ridge Show takes you into the locker room and the coach's office, giving you a unique perspective on Boise State football from two guys who know a thing or two about what it takes to win on the blue. Riley Smith was a Campbell Trophy semifinalist and a four-time Mountain West Scholar athlete who was part of 52 wins and 2 Mountain West championships during his 6 years as a quarterback and tight end with the Broncos. Kent Riddle won 7 conference championships in 13 years as an assistant coach at Boise State while working with the running backs, tight ends, and special teams. He has nearly 3 decades of coaching experience overall, including stops at Army, Colorado, North Texas, and Arkansas State. The Riley and Ridge Show is presented by Jackson's. Need a pick-me-up? Stop into Jackson's for a 16-ounce coffee for just 99 cents with Let's Go rewards. Now, let's go out to the James Kitchen and Bar near Albertsons Stadium and join Riley Smith and Kent Riddle for another edition of the Riley and Ridge Show, presented by Jackson's on Bronco Nation News.
Back, Bronco Nation, to another episode of the Riley and Ridge Show, sponsored by Jackson's. And we are back here at the James, and we got a really special guest this week. We got Boise State running back, fullback, tight end, linebacker, whatever you need him to be.
Special teams phenom.
Yes, everything.
T. Crowe.
T. Crowe. You guys know him. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. This is a big week for some energy boosters. So let's have a good show tonight.
It's been a long time coming, and I was like, we know exactly who we need to bring on this.
Yeah,
that's for
absolutely.
Sure.
But thanks as always to Jackson's for having us here, and the James for letting us come here. And thanks for showing up, T. Crowe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, the big thing this week, heading into it, it's Senior Day, right? So just a year ago, you were out there on Senior Day, and talk a little bit about what that means to you, and what the fans can bring this week.
I mean, just any opportunity to play on the blue is a huge one. And being out there for 5, 4, 6 years, depending on these guys, it's such a blessing to be able to have a little celebration for all the hard work that you've put in the program. I remember on my senior night, I was almost emotional, tearing up. I had 2 senior nights, so I got the opportunity to do it twice. But I was really choked up on my senior night, just being out there one more time with my brothers that I know worked so hard and put in the work to earn that opportunity.
And that whole week leading up to Senior day too. Is like you get carried off the blue, thrown in the cold tub. It's like crazy because you did that for all the seniors before you, and then you're like, oh, this is my moment now. Like I'm really the old guy in the room, and being able to get carried off the blue that last time was surreal for sure.
And I would say, I mean, not to avoid the question, but obviously this year hadn't gone as everybody would hope or whatever. But I don't think that diminishes the experience for these guys. I think we have 22 or something like that. They're going to go, and the way the NCAA works now, I'm sure we'll see some of those guys again. Like T. Crowe said, 2 of them. But, I mean, there's 20-some guys that have put it all on the field, left it all out there for Bronco Nation. And, I hope we can sell out and have a full stadium and show up and honor those guys, because many of those guys were, as much as this year's a disappointment a little bit, last year was tremendous.
Right.
And how many of those guys, your teammates, were a huge part of that? Like, let's show up and make those guys feel special.
And just like rebounding off that, like what Mason Randolph was saying about like how Coach D has like changed all these guys' lives for the better, and they're leaving this place a lot better person than when they came in. And it's just awesome to see like a program that really changed you as a person and a man.
Absolutely.
And a lot of these guys, by the way, signed, as you know, like 3 days after the coach or before the coaches left.
Yeah.
So they had to deal with all that and stuck it out through Harsin, when Harsin left, and the Avalos, Danielson, and all that stuff.
Yeah, these guys are on their, a lot of them, third head coach. Yeah,
right.
Or sixth, as Luttrell would be. No, I mean, so these guys have been through a lot. And, a little adversity helps make these guys the guys they are. And they've rebounded from that before. I expect them to do it again. And you guys know, I mean, if these guys just take care of business for a couple weeks here, which no reason to think they can't, who knows where we end up?
Hey, we're sitting third right now. I think we were sitting like fifth a couple years ago with when Fresno State decided to lose to like 2-7 New Mexico at home.
So
anything's possible, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And I know those guys, their heads still up. They're still acting like they got a shot to win the championship because they do.
Sure.
So it's
absolutely.
not like they're down and out in that facility.
Yeah, I was really impressed. I was there the other night, and there's still a lot of energy in that building, and guys, a lot of belief, and I think a lot of you're closest to this. I mean, a lot of belief in each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
A tremendous belief in the coaches. All those guys working together. So I still expect we'll see great things to finish this year.
I mean, if you tell these guys when they're 18 they had an opportunity to play for their third straight Mountain West championship, they would take it 10 out of 10 times. So what a blessing their career's been at Boise State.
No doubt. And I know those guys, like we were saying, all of the things they've been through, like this is one of the last classes that's the pre-NIL and transfer portal. So it's like they've seen college football develop into what it is now. And just being able to go through those highs and lows and what we've experienced at Boise State, like they definitely grew up, that's for sure. And this is for those seniors their last year to be able to experience that.
Absolutely.
Well, we're we're about 50%. Like half the people still believe, and half the people are out. And the people that are out, like, I don't know what to say other than, hey, man, we'll welcome you back on when you decide to get back on.
Absolutely.
But
Boise State has the greatest and the worst fans in the world. When things are going good, I think we had one of the best fan bases in the country last year. But
and I still believe we have one of the best fan
100%,
bases.
100%. Passionate,
we just have people that are very passionate. And sometimes they struggle with some of that. I think one of the things here, obviously the quarterback thing's a big topic, and to say like functional quarterback, like whatever. I mean, I would challenge people that think they have the answer to that. Like, tell us what your answer is. How should it be better? I mean, I know, like, we should have gone out and got somebody. Like, okay, well, where's the money coming from?
Hard selling point.
Yeah. How many guys you can say? Somewhere there's a perception in here that everybody thinks that we went out and told guys, hey, we're recruiting you to come be the backup quarterback. You know this. Yeah. You guys know this. Nobody's ever been told they're coming here to be a backup.
Right.
Every guy that's ever been recruited here has been told they will have the opportunity to compete to start, and that will be addressed on the field, right?
Hey, it's a tough world. These coaches get paid to find your next replacement. They get paid to find the guy who's going to take your spot.
At some point last year, you were, because of injuries, you were trying to take Ashton Genty's job from him. Is that true?
Right, 100%.
And if there was any chance that you were better than him, and I'm not demeaning you, but there were points in the game last year. You got carries,
100%,
threw the ball to you, and you made plays. I mean, all that stuff. So all these people that think like we just went out there to recruit a backup quarterback, that was never the case. Now, how many guys are going to sign up to come here, and how many guys believe in themselves enough to sign up and come here and compete with Mad Dog?
Preseason Mountain West Player of the Year, by the way.
And took the team to the playoffs, had more or less beat out Talon Green, who's starting at an SEC school.
Beat out Malachi Nelson.
Five-star, right? Five-star, which in the whole quarterback depth thing, in theory, we should have a backup 5-star right now, right?
Right.
That's
in theory.
But he left.
Yes.
So, like, all these people just taking shots like, oh, it was never addressed. Like, that's not even kind of accurate. It's the reality of where we're at these days. I'm not even reading the comments. I'm sure people are pissed at me.
I think we're at the point of our season where we got to let cut it loose a little bit, though.
Right.
Hey, we're 6-4. Got nothing to lose. I'd like to see them come out this Saturday and throw the ball around a little bit, take some shots down the field, let Latrell Caples make some plays. He's a great wide receiver. Let Matt Lauder make some plays. Got some solid talent on the outside. Let's take some shots, see who can get it done.
For sure. And the fans have only seen Max play 2 games in a drive. Like, we both played with Max, and Max is a good quarterback. He's very smart, has a good arm, knows where to go with the football. And this is his 3rd real game. So I believe going into this, I think they will open it up a little bit, let him air it out, get confident, and that'll just continue to build. As a young QB, stepping on the blue is a very difficult thing. And obviously his first game didn't go the way he planned, but I know he's ready to come back and let it rip, like you're saying.
Absolutely. And it's tough to say, but last year I think they would have had a little bit of a Max Cutforth coming in as the backup as well.
Right.
A lot of people don't really see what's going on behind the scenes.
Right?
If Matt Dog went down last year, Max would have got a sustainable amount of time too. So
absolutely.
A lot of last game. You were there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. Well, certainly it wasn't the game plan to just hand the ball off continuously, but the weather definitely dictated some of it, right?
It was rough, dude. It was pouring rain. It was definitely,
TV didn't do it justice.
Really,
I saw the
really
picture of
did not
Riley
do it justice.
in the stands ready to enter the wet T-shirt
contest. Oh, yeah. I was wearing the white T-shirt. It was not a good scene. But like Rid was saying, you don't really see that on TV, but it was almost to the point where it's like, I don't know how we would even throw the ball in this weather at some points in the game. So I definitely see why they were running the ball a bunch. And like you said, that wasn't the game plan, but they were ready for it. And
the game was tight.
Yeah.
Into the 3rd quarter. So, there's also hey, punting, it's not all bad. Let's not screw this up. And we still got a chance. And even right down to the end, if they make the field goal, I mean, I'd love to see an onside kick in that kind of weather.
Absolutely.
So I think that's part of it.
Thank you.
But yeah, it was obviously, like he's saying in the comments, we didn't win the game, but I mean, I would like us to see the ball in the air more. But like I was saying, dude, the weather was just, we had to stick with it, and we just didn't play the way we knew how to play, and it showed on the scoreboard, but we were still in it for most of the game until the end. So
also you look at it from a coaching perspective, who's making the plays right now? It's your 3 guys in the running back room.
Right.
Those are the guys making the plays. Why don't we try to get them the ball as much as we can? Maybe it's some different situations, whatnot, but I agree. I think we should give Sire the ball 15 times a game. So I think Dylan Riley should get 20 touches a game. Right. Why? Because they're the most explosive players on the field. So.
Absolutely. And I
can't see this because it's a Facebook comment, but Tommy Stewart is in the chat here. He says, "Now this is some good content. Got to take a few shots once in a while." I assume he's talking downfield. But I don't know.
Absolutely.
Either way,
it's Tommy.
He's watching on
it's
Facebook.
Tommy.
So.
He might not be talking about that. Tommy, if
Shots
you
or
could
shots?
log in and tell everybody what bear defense is, that'd be awesome. But still doesn't know.
Vandal it. Well, we got something special for you today, Red. That's a little surprise. I don't know, BJ, if you guys are ready to go.
Well, I will say this. We need to get Tommy Stewart on here at some point so we can run down some of the best stories of all time.
Come on, man.
No, that would be awesome.
Oh,
What's up,
God.
Coach Red? I just wanted to say thank you for the opportunity you gave me to be a Bronco. It's been special. Like I just talked to the media about, I was able to grow in so many ways. And you know that too. Matt Lauder coming here as a freshman is totally different than him leaving right now. So I appreciate you and all the moments we had together for that 1 to 2 year period were special, and you taught me many things too. So I appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate Matt. He has actually been phenomenal at relaying that message over the last couple of years. And I'm so excited for him and his growth and being able to hopefully continue to watch him play as we go forward. That guy's a stud. And, you know, we were talking about it earlier today. I think, you know, he probably hasn't caught as many balls as we all thought or hoped he would catch this year. And, you know, we can try and blame it on the quarterback or whatever, but the guy was playing with his hand in a freaking club for a month. So I don't know how he's going to catch the ball great anyway. And he, you know, had a concussion one game.
Right.
I mean, you talk about a dude that's out there battling for his brothers. And, that guy's giving it up, and I'll be there cheering his ass on senior day for sure.
Great Matt Lauder story. So it's his freshman or redshirt freshman year.
Either way.
And so we have a scrimmage outside. This is the Avalos era. We have a scrimmage outside, and we're doing 7-on-7, and it's blowing like 40-mile-per-hour winds. Like, we didn't complete one pass. Like, they were all about, like, let's do it in the elements, whatever. Didn't complete one pass, 7-on-7. They're like, all right, we're going inside. Like fuck that, or screw that. We're going inside, whatever. And first drive of this series, we do the little Y leak, little play action Y leak. Matt Lauder catches a one-handed touchdown pass, and he throws the backflip and chucks the ball.
Yes.
And you should have seen the Nate Potter and Andy Avalos combo they gave this kid after. This 19-year-old kid, I'm like, he is 245, and he just hit a backflip and caught it one-handed. I was like, if I was Avalos, I would have been like, so what, now what? You know?
Thank God we recruited him. Dude, I remember that. That was nuts. That was kind of his breakout.
Yeah,
it was like,
dude, that play right there, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is a legend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And back to what you were saying, like he's not catching all the balls that obviously he wanted this year,
No,
but
he's
still
blocking
making
his ass off.
major impact.
Oh yeah.
Like I've seen him put people on their back every single game.
Yeah.
Right.
And also from last year, every time he runs a route, he's a distraction. Like I've seen him double covered multiple times.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's just his presence
teams
on the field.
have an idea that we'd like to get him the ball.
Right.
Too, and that's dictating some stuff. So,
I mean, between him or Trell, like they're both like 1A, 1B right now. So you know, like they know they're trying to get Matt the ball.
We've seen some other guys step up. I thought at the end of the game, like Chase Pendry, had some big plays out there. So, you know, other guys are going to continue to do it, and we still got a lot of football left.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a lot of good games.
Lot can happen in 2 weeks.
Tommy Stewart did check back in. He said, need a few more check vandals this week. And then he said, Vegas X9.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the Harson days.
Actually,
the Vegas
that actually might work.
I love it, dude. We definitely need to get Tommy on.
Yeah, we got to get Tommy on. We can also talk about talent shows, and he's legendary for.
We could have a whole entire talent show podcast for that. We'd get canceled.
I think the best one this year they did Braxton Feely did like a slideshow and it's to "I Love This Bar" by Toby Keith, and it was like a Coach D like breakdown to a T. And I think Coach D found that and burned all those pictures, but it was some good stuff in there for sure.
Out there.
For sure.
T. Crowe, I saw the other day on one of your many social media platforms. I couldn't identify which one it was, but you've done a lot of things since graduating a year ago, right?
I've done a lot, yeah.
Run us down some of them, and then we might ask you like which one was your favorite.
So as far as like traveling, I've tried to do a bunch. I went down to like Ashton's little draft party down in Dallas. That was a great time. I have a good story from that one. All right. So we after his little graduation, they wanted to go out. Everyone wanted to go out, and Ashton's agent was like, "No shot. Like you just got drafted. Like whatever. Like you're not going downtown." And Ash is like, "I'm a grown ass man. I'm going out. So his agent packed us up with. He had like 14. It was weird at his draft party. Like I was like giving him a hug, and his like security guards like kind of like bumping me like like watch out. Like it was like this is the president. I was like trying to. So the agent finally agrees. He sends us out in about 10 black SUVs. They pull up. We all get in the SUVs with his little security guards. We go downtown Dallas and just cut the whole line. Like went to this like VIP place. I was definitely out of my element for sure.
You had the pink suit on, right?
Yeah, I had the big suit on. I was probably the only white person in the entire group. And but yeah, that was a great time. That was up there for one. I got to go see him again down in Dallas. Or not Dallas, in Vegas. We went to the game that he had 3 touchdowns, 150 yards
with Colt.
Yeah. We were with Brock Bowers' family, and they loved us. Like I was with Ash's entire family. We were getting pretty drunk, like having a good time. And yeah. So those are probably my favorite. I've been to a couple different places, but yeah, absolutely.
Traveling to games.
Yeah, I've been down
Notre
to Scottsdale a couple times. That place is dangerous too, you know. Which the Notre Dame game was a great experience.
That was super fun
with all of our friends.
Went to the Colts game after.
Yeah.
We had a good time. That's probably the best thing when you're done with ball is being able to travel.
You're so
locked down and focused. It's like, oh, now I get to go explore all these other places.
When I started my job, they told me like, oh, you're gonna have like no free time or whatever. And I was like, I feel like
you have no
I
idea.
have 3 days off a week. I have 3 days off a week.
You have no idea what no free time is.
Yeah.
This is nothing, dude.
What? Tell people what you are doing when you're not traveling.
I'm not traveling. I'm working out. I'm over at Amazon, the little regional director of traffic. So that's going real good. You know, taking it day by day, but enjoying the Broncos at the end of the day. You
Absolutely.
know, win or lose, we're rooting for our guys. So.
How's the change been for you from going from playing football and then going into the real world, getting a job and all that?
So the biggest thing is like, I feel like my job's almost a little like easy. Like I feel like, you know, like there's like, I'm so used to getting pushed to a brink every day and then getting chewed out if I'm messing up or anything. And I'm hardly even around my boss. So it's like a whole different world. You know, I got so much freedom, could do a lot what I want. And then another thing is like, I sometimes like miss being like physical with people, you know, like a little bit like I have a bad day. My girlfriend broke up with me, whatever. I could go out there and practice and go hit someone. Like no repercussions. Legally. Now it's like, you know, you got to sit there.
You're the office linebacker now, right?
I played some adult league rec ball.
37 years.
Yeah, last night. I dropped 6 points. No, basketball. Not tackle football. No.
That's the thing about football for a lot of these guys on Saturday.
Yeah.
Right? Be the last time you ever put pads on.
Right.
That's a totally real thing for a bunch of these guys. And most of these guys know it. I mean, there's a few guys that got a chance at the NFL and some of that, but there's, I don't know, 10 guys over there that know this is that's it.
100%. 100%. I got recruited to play for the what's the Boise team? The Idaho Horseshoe Man.
Horseman.
And I was like, you when
it's over, it's over.
Hey, man. I'm gonna hang it up, you know.
I know. We got a guy that works for ESI, and it'll be like a 3 a.m. concrete pour on a Friday, and he's out there dragging the lines and doing all this crazy manual labor. And he's like, dude, it's game day. And I'm like, bro, you're about to do all this. And then you got Idaho Horseman game tonight.
Oh my God.
That's insane.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
Well, let's go out. Hey, if you get a minute, go out, cheer those guys on apparently. Because they're giving it up.
Yeah. We were trying to go to one of the games, and he was competing with Jai Jones for the starting linebacker position. And I was like, wow, dude.
Good old Jai Jones.
But it's wild. It definitely is a different life when you get done with ball. And T. Crow's right. It's like, dude, sometimes I just want to run someone over or block.
Right. It's not like basketball.
I know.
Softball, you know, you can't really find a good replication of it.
Maybe me and you can go do some blocking drills.
Go right up in the parking lot.
So there was a question earlier. You played with all three head coaches, Harsin, Avalos, and Coach D. Kind of go through the experience of having to play for three coaches, three different personalities, and still the same exact like brand of Boise State football.
I mean, the biggest thing is, you know, the culture doesn't change. Like, you know, like it can get shifted a little bit, but the Boise State culture never changes. You know, it's a winning program. It's going to be blue collar. It's going to be hard, but like the expectations from the fans from within the building don't change. I think like a tough thing for me was just going through a different position coach every year. Like
that's true.
Coach Montgomery was the only coach that I had 2 years in a row.
Crazy.
So going from I was linebacker, tried out with Harsin, freaking 6 a.m. running back tryout.
Yeah.
Moved from linebacker to running back. Harsin starts liking me, like starts giving me some more love. Harsin leaves, Winston leaves. Then it's KB and Avalos. And then they both leave, and I don't know.
Crazy.
5 different position coaches in 5 years, which is insane thing.
Unreal.
I was real happy when Coach Montgomery stuck around because he had a lot of opportunities to go elsewhere and get paid. I mean,
sure.
He coached Cam Scattaboo and Ashton Jetti. I mean, like this guy.
That's pretty incredible.
No doubt, right?
Yeah,
That's big time.
Like,
and he's one of the coolest dudes ever. Too.
He's gonna go kill any interview. So props to that guy for sticking around for more than 1 year.
Right.
Him and his wife though, they love Boise. You know, they're from a lot of different places, been all over, but they do love Boise.
Absolutely. So there's another question piggybacking off that. Do you have any Winston Venable stories?
Winston Venable stories. Well,
Dyko.
Well, right now I'm currently getting some extra of cash flow going on, and I'm drywalling his athletic facility right now. So if you're ever in there and the walls are all messed up, you can blame me and Jalen Clark.
Are you going to put a big fat head of you like Johnny's Fit Club?
Hey, it's right down the street from my house down Federal. So we'll see.
Oh, that's sweet, dude.
Winston Venable, though, I think the biggest thing about him, my best story, I'm trying to think. What was my best Winston Venable story?
There's a lot. It's hard to filter through them.
That's probably just how much he fires you up, right?
Well, I remember like I was a freshman and these guys now like in the weight room, there's big like towel culture, like, oh, you can wipe your sweat with towels or whatever. My freshman year, it was like not okay. And some guys like the physio balls were real sweaty and everything. And he's like, I remember back in my day, this before he was a coach, he was like the weight room guy. He's like, Ryan Clady rubbed his sweaty balls all over this ball. You know what I did? I put my face right on that right after for the love of the game. And I'm like, this guy's a freaking psycho.
You know? He definitely was a psycho. He was more fired. Thanks, BJ. He was more fired up than some of the players on game day.
100%. 100%.
Dude, he was going nuts. But I do remember that. They would strip every towel away. Yeah. And it was like the sweatier the better. And it's like, dude, that's how staph infection starts.
that role for Winston was perfect. Player development. He's all about the boys. Like
he really is.
Team first guy, really.
He really is, dude. He was the first person I met when I got on campus and was moving the dorms, and he was with me and my family, and they were like, oh, you're going to be just fine. They're like, this dude is one of the best guys ever. And then he was so excited, had so much energy about Boise State. They're like, dude, I kind of want to move in out here too.
Yeah. Well, there's certainly not a guy that cares more about the brotherhood at Boise State than Winston Venable.
Also, the good Winston Venables story is he told Scott Matlock we had so in the summer we have these like player ran practices after conditioning or whatever, and we were at the rodeo and Winston was like, dude, like we used to do like one-on-ones, like offense versus defense, switch, whatever. And so Scott Matlock took that as like he ripped up our player ran practice script, and we do offensive line versus defensive line one-on-ones, and that just did not go over well.
Because the coach like peeking.
Their offices. Yeah. They're sitting up there watching in their little offices, the little one-on-ones. That did not go over well at all.
Although Scott, he actually probably knew his future and was just trying to get some good tight end work in.
Right.
He knew he was going to flip over to offense.
Hindsight is 2020, right?
Yes,
right.
It does make sense. But that was crazy because we were supposed to run decks on Friday. And that week they're like, all right, we're going to Camel's Back, which is still no joke.
Gosh.
Camel's Back was no joke, but I would run Camel's Back over decks for sure.
To be real, we didn't do it, but Connie was like, should we go out to Suds Dollar Beer night the night before we had Camel's Back? We didn't do it.
That's dangerous.
But you could tell the rest of the story.
Yeah, because that would have been horrible because we load up the buses and we're driving over to Camel's Back, ready to run the hill. And it's a brutal workout, but it's quick, easy, and over. And we're in the buses. I laid down, put the music on. I was going to take a quick little 5-minute nap. And I feel the bus take another right-hand turn. I was like, that's not right. And I wake up and we're at the Student Union building and they parked the buses. They told everybody to get off the bus and sprint to the blue. And we're all like, there is no way this is about to happen. So we run over to the blue.
Johnny Joku pulled his hammy running from the bus to the field.
Dude, and we go straight up and run 18 decks. And it was miserable. That was probably the worst punishment. It was more mental. Just destroyed us, but
it was like you guys thought we were running those. I don't think it was fit, but
everybody, every era I feel like has a different deck story. With Coach Hawk in 2002, it was during fall camp. We stopped practice the year we were going to play Georgia.
Someone had mentioned
and went up and ran like 10 or 12 decks or.
Someone came and talked to the team last year, and they mentioned that exact story.
Took off the cleats, put on flats, and took the shoulder pads off and ran decks, and then went back and tried to practice. And it was like the worst. You can imagine how. It might have been 16 decks.
I think one of it was
like
it's just the mental warfare.
That was a miss. We shouldn't have done that.
They did the same thing too, because with Pitt here, we would do our agility drills where we would do our running stations, and then go run decks. And that was no joke. So one of the days they're like, all right, we're going to play Bronco ball. And that's like ultimate Frisbee, but with the football. And we're like, oh, we get to chill like before we run decks. This is great. But then everybody started getting competitive.
I remember that going really hard.
Me and Khalil got in a fight before decks, and we were gassed because I was just trying to moss Khalil, and we were going back and forth and put us right up to the decks, and people were throwing up more than when we run the agility drills. So.
Speaking of Khalil, I believe we got to give him a congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little baby girl.
Yeah. He's been talking about
that's awesome.
Wanting to be a dad since I met him in the dorm. So I know it's a big moment.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Khalil. It's pretty awesome.
One of my best deck stories is we've always talked about if like just one person would just jump off the edge of the stadium, we would never.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that have been close.
Yeah. Trust me, plenty of times.
Most of those guys were way too tired to get over the wall.
We would never do them again. We'd never do
Someone
them
just take one for the team.
One person.
I don't know. They would find a way. They would put nets on the outside of the stadium. They would make us still run.
But Ty Tanner, he's coming back to the team this next fall. He was close. He was close to it. So we're going up the decks. It's like running backs, linebackers, all the combo guys are running right next to each other. And it's like mid deck. And he's like ahead of me. I see him fall down the decks, like down beside me. And he had passed out. He had passed out from exerting himself so hard.
Well, I was running right next to him. And when he passed out, I tried to catch him. But when you're running decks, the last thing you're doing is stopping. So I like look back and see him just rolling down the decks.
And then I'm pretty sure like they did the old like Hawaii Pacific, like dragged him off the outside, and we kept running them.
There's a lot of that Dex, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's seen guys go down and then they're just gone.
Oh yeah.
What happened to them? I have no idea. Yeah, I think that's why they make the O-line run where the press box is.
Yeah.
So that they can't get anywhere near an edge.
Yeah. That'd be a scary sight. We got another good question. I know I have a good story for this for myself, but they said, Tyler, did you ever miss curfew or have trouble showing up in the morning? Workouts and meetings?
I do have a good story for that. You go first. You go first.
So I had one our freshman year during the summer when we were in the dorms in Taylor Hall. So it was just a quick minute bike ride away. And at the time I was living with Static, Billy, and Chris Mitchell. And I had like 103 fever that night. And so I was like destroyed. And so I sleep through my alarm. And all I wake up to is Billy running into my room and just knocking on the door, like freaking out.
It's the worst way to wake up.
Dude, heart attack.
The entirely worst way to wake up.
Jumping. And so me and him run out and we go around the corner to get on our bikes. And we have like 5 minutes to get into the weight room. And we look outside and all we see is our cut chain locks. And our bikes are gone. And we're like, no way, dude. And so we just start sprinting to the facility. We go in, we put our shoes on, no socks, no draws. Like we get in there as fast as we can. We get in there 10 seconds before and we're like, oh, dude, we made it. And Coach Pitt waits until it hits 6 o'clock. And then he goes, you guys forgot to weigh in.
Oh.
And the whole team is just sickening. And it was all
if
freshmen.
You miss your apple juice, miss your vitamins, miss the weigh in.
He let us fail. And we had to do up downs for like 10 minutes straight. And it was so miserable. I'm standing by Kay Connie and he's about to throw up. And he was like, I hate you. He's like, I'm not talking to you for the rest of the week. And I've never felt so bad in my life. And let alone doing up downs with no draws is very difficult.
Everybody's got like the freshman story.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's very rare, right?
That was the only time
the only guys that after freshmen that really ever, hey, every now and then, like something just happens. But there's all the habitual guys after freshmen. Well, even as freshmen, I don't know how many of those guys ever made it. Past their freshman year.
Honestly, like thinking of the guys I graduated with, like I think you're right. Like everybody maybe was late one time their freshman year, and after that, you are never late again.
I was late one time, and this is back when Coach Fraser Jabril was a GA. So I didn't plug my phone in, and my phone had died overnight, and I wake up to pounding on the door, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" I was like, "Oh, like." What's going on? Open the doors, Coach Frazier. My heart dropped. I instantly knew that I was cooked. It was when we used to have to do like the stretching at 6:30 before the meeting. Before the meeting. So I make it to the meetings on time, but I didn't make it to the stretching. I end up getting suspended for the first half, and then Hank the same day shows up late, but he's like our only quarterback. And he played. And I was like, what? I was like, there is no way right now that me and Hank showed up late the same day. And hey,
special treatment.
Yeah, it pays to be like who you are, you know. It does. Hey,
you were made the example.
Hey, there's a lot of
everybody
things.
Will be treated fairly, but not equally.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like there's a couple things you get, like if you're like the guy, you get like a couple strikes, but like you're not the guy. It's like
and
one and done.
I think even that's a little bit like I don't know how many guys that have ever been the guy or habitual late guy. I don't think those guys ever make
that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, like people don't think like
no.
Ashton Genty was like
never.
And or Avery Williams. Those guys were the first guys there.
Yeah, and I bet Hank had a horrible punishment on the side. He still played, but he's probably
100%.
cleaning the weight room every single weight. But for that reason, with the phone dying, I remember freshman year. You probably remember.
Oh yeah,
Carson made us go
everybody
out and
buy
alarm clocks. And I went to a thrift store and brought some 1990s alarm clock, and I still have it in my room to this day.
Legitimately, almost every story about somebody being late starts with the phone problem, right?
Yeah, 100%.
They used to reset, like if your phone updated, it would turn off the alarm.
Yeah.
And then they fixed that. So that was always a problem if your phone updated or the plug didn't work or, whatever. I mean, that was 99% of late.
Oh, for sure.
Which also led to the rule of you never leave without your roommate when you're a freshman.
Shout out Billy. He got my back.
Yeah, 100%.
But I mean, there's a reason all those things are in place, right?
Yeah, it's
and it takes your freshman year to learn why that's in place.
I think Sauer Gaines was allergic to showing up on time his freshman year, but this kid is barely turning 17 in here, like having girlfriend problems or whatever as a child.
Yeah.
And Jamon's super chill guy. We had to hit so many. I had just come off knee surgery. He made me do push-ups the whole time. We're doing down and backs on the blue. Like,
dude,
you learn quick. You
really
learn quick. Yeah.
And we had a tight end that had 2 kids. He would show up late a bunch.
What's his name? He's got big feet.
Caden
Dawson.
And so Caden,
size 18 feet.
He did.
He did.
But he would show up late, and like they were like, you gotta discipline him, make him do up downs. And I was like, all right. And he was doing them, and he was like telling me why he was late, and he was working a job at night till like midnight. Had 2 kids and I'd watch the kids and then go to practice, and I'm making him do up downs.
And Riley's like, get your ass on the ground.
And I'm like, I feel horrible now, dude. This dude's dealing with a lot more than we have to.
Right.
But they definitely, another good story is Cole Ramsayer. You weren't here for that. But freshman year, Cole Ramsayer shows up late. And this was when we had like 3 different workouts in the morning for summer. And, Cole had to do up downs in the middle of the Bronco head in front of all the seniors and older upperclassmen for 2 whole weight periods. So it was probably 500 up downs. And we go out and run fifths. And for those of you that don't know, it's you run around the whole perimeter of the field and you just keep going and you stop and then you go again and you have to make your certain time. And Cole just had noodle for legs and he's just pulling the trig and I'm running right next to him and he's dying. And Coach Bridge is just kind of laughing because he's like, I know what he just went through. Yeah. But dude, some of those late stories are the funniest.
Dude, so I don't know where Oziah Smith is now. I'm hoping you're doing great out there, man. Oziah Smith is here for like 2 weeks. Came from whatever school, I don't know.
This is hilarious.
But in the middle of the freshman workout, same thing. You show up late, you're doing up downs the whole time on the blue or on the Bronco head, and it's like 15 minutes into it, he sprints out, and that was.
Is he the guy that left his wallet?
Yes, dropped his wallet on the way out.
Cleared his locker room.
Grabbed all his stuff. Coach Pitt describes it as he was carrying all his stuff. He's dropping stuff on the way. Never came back. Never came back.
He left his wallet.
He was gone forever. Yeah. It's the last time I've ever seen the guy.
Dude, and Coach Pitt had his wallet. And he's like, Coach Pitt called me. He's like, dude, your wallet's here. Like, just come get it back. He was like, I don't even want it. I don't ever want to see Coach Pitt ever again.
Oh, my God.
There have been some great stories about that. And this being like close to Thanksgiving week, this is one of my funniest. So this is like 2001. I think it was my first year here, and we had a fullback that this playing type reminded me of you. Like, tough guy, all that. He was like a boxer, all sorts of other stuff. And he's pretty talented guy. And but we had a lot of guys, Brock Forsey, David Michael, Donnie Hegg, that were kind of the guys carrying the ball. And Greg Swenson and Matt Strophus were the other fullbacks. And so he didn't play much and whatever. It's we're having practice on Thanksgiving morning because we're going to play. It was the made up 9/11 game in 2001, like Saturday. So we have practice and we're cutting guys loose. And everybody's leaving for the day to go have Thanksgiving, wherever. And we pull up, and I wave at him. He waves at me, and I've never seen the guy since. We're at after game 10. I mean, like at that point. couldn't tell you whatever happened. I mean,
hey, this is my first Thanksgiving I get to like enjoy with my family. So I normally get to like stop by. Like we normally have like practice and then some sort of game. My birthday is always on Thanksgiving week.
Catered Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So it's my first Thanksgiving. So post ball, it is a good feeling.
Spend time at home for Christmas.
Right.
Twice out of the 6 years.
100%.
Nice. This is another good question. Kanan, what was the best play that you guys had in the playbook but never got to run in a game?
Best play we ever had in playbook, never got to run a game. I feel like we always had like some good like plays. Like so the when we played down in Fresno State, that like EMAC had like 30 targets. Like or whatever. That game, we had a little like Taylor Green, Tyler Crowe pop pass. Dude, we had the greatest plan ever. But then that was the game that also Taylor started the first play, and then like didn't play like 3 plays the rest of that game. And we were just throwing the ball with Mad Dog the rest of the game. So I think that was the greatest play. Everyone was like, Tyler Crowe, anytime touchdown, let's go.
How'd they get that information?
So speaking of touchdowns,
yes,
you scored in the college football playoffs.
Absolutely.
Tell us about what that felt like.
I mean, so that play originally was designed like a short yardage play. If you look back, it was a 3rd and 1 call, and we actually it was crazy. That was like my most involved I was in the offense. Like I think the whole year I had like something like 18 plays or 20 plays or something out of that package. And it was just the 3rd and 1 call. And Potter had actually said in practice, it actually hit on the right side, like off like the double team block. And he's like, it's not going to hit there. Just like dive your nose into the A gap. It's not going to hit there. Like, don't get confused. And like the D tackle, it was like some sort of stunt or something, had like stunted out of that gap and it hit on the right side. And I almost blacked out. I've never felt like such a rush in my life. Like there's a video of me and Tubner. Tubner's got his helmet on. I'm like headbutting Tubner.
Oh, I saw that.
Without a helmet on. I was fired up. But
T. Crowe is Cam Scatterbo before Cam Scatterbo.
No doubt.
100%. But
that's cool, right? I mean, Penn State and the college football playoffs, Fiesta Bowl, and you get to, started out as a walk-on here. Like, you worked your ass off to get to that point.
If you had told me when I was 17 I was scoring the Fiesta Bowl, I'd be like, I'm going to Boise State hands down.
Right. Well, but you put yourself in that position.
Absolutely.
Through showing up to compete every day. And that's a little bit what I was hitting on earlier. I mean, if you show up and compete every day at Boise State, you got a chance, but you got to believe in yourself. You got to be willing to bet on yourself.
There's, I think that's what Boise State's kind of built on. The Shea McClellan's, Leighton Vander Esch's of the world. Sure. It's like guys that are under recruited. Alex Tubner, Alex Tubner wasn't even like a preferred walk on. At least they asked me to show up. They asked me to come. Tubner, it was like,
goddamn Tubes. We need to get Tubes on here. At least he can defend himself.
They were like, I guess you could come on the team. Like we got an extra spot. It's like the 3rd week of fall camp.
I think it was the 3rd day.
Yeah.
I do remember Tubes in like the freshman unity deal or whatever. Like he was telling a story and everybody's like, who is this guy? Where'd he come from?
me and Tubes started lighting people up. Shit.
Me and Tubes, like, because boundary safety and the will linebacker like are working together and everything on the defense. And we were like, we got close like really quick because like we were like trying to learn the defense and trying to like improve and prove ourselves, So we got to become close really quick. And he's getting married in Coeur d'Alene this spring. Super excited for him.
Time, dude. Big time.
Yeah, it's awesome. Seaside.
I love Tubes, dude.
But it's awesome.
Talk a little bit about the social media as a football player.
So I think
let's start from the start.
I think the biggest thing is like when I was a walk-on and like this all became about, it was like I'm gonna make some money. Right. Like this is going good. Like I'm gonna buy all in. Turns out like it was like some random day. They were like, no social media in the locker room. And they pulled me to the side, and I had like 20 videos from the locker room. Because that's like what people want to see. They want to see who don't you want to date your sister? Static Cobbs. Like, like all these funny videos. And I don't know. It had like almost like, especially, I don't know, with the Avalos era a little bit, they didn't really like it as much as some other coaches embrace it. But I think like it started out as like a thing to make money, and then it was like, it's kind of fun. Like,
it was fun, dude. Like we all enjoyed it too. Like you would go around and like have a spell like lasagna, and everyone's getting it wrong. Like just different like stupid videos like that. Like everyone 100%. Came together and actually like really bonded over it.
I might be remembering this wrong, but I feel like there was something like your freshman year, like there was an underwear run or something. Caused big issues.
Huge.
I'll say I ran it, but I didn't get in trouble. But your outfit was a lot bolder than mine.
I think there was the fact that he put it on social media.
I got posted by someone else. Boise State does like an undie run like every like fall or whatever. It's like in the midst of COVID. And then like and then like a week later, it's like, you don't care about this team.
You're in a banana hammock with your mullet. Of course you're gonna get called out.
And the boots.
And then the rodeo too.
Right now there's a million people trying to search that picture right now.
Oh, for sure. We'll have to leak it on the next show. So stay tuned.
It's been leaked in a couple skits.
Oh, it definitely has. It definitely has.
Yeah, 100%.
Davis Cutter pretending to be his dad and pulled up the picture of you at the rodeo and the Daisy Dukes.
Dude, Davis Cutter was here like a week, and he had to get up in front of the team and apologize.
Yeah, there's
Davis Cutter almost pulled off the big upset last week.
I know.
First week as a quarterback coach.
And he just had a baby too.
Yeah,
we're going up. We need to catch up.
Hey, you're about to be 26.
Don't grow up, bro. Don't grow up. Once you get there, you're
that's what it is.
It's all downhill.
Right? Yeah,
all downhill.
Oh,
love it.
What other questions they got?
Yeah, we haven't had a million questions tonight. I think more people are mad because I'm not answering some of the questions.
Dumb stories. Yeah. Said T. Crowe, how bad do you want to suit up this week?
I mean, I think you would agree. You would kill to suit up one more time.
For sure.
Like the Hyatt game day and everything. There's really nothing like it, you know.
Not only that, but when things aren't going right, I mean, you two guys would like do anything to get out there.
Right, 100%.
And hey, whatever I could do to just help.
Yeah,
like if it's one play, if it's show up at practice and help, whatever. But and that's part of being part of the brotherhood, right? I mean, like whatever I can do to help, because you guys, I don't think everybody necessarily understands how bad those guys are hurting over there.
Oh, for sure.
It's
as hard as all the coaches are as hard as all the fans are on you, like you're so much harder on yourself.
No question.
Like as a player and everything, you freaking.
And the same for the coaches.
Yeah,
those guys are over there thinking like, what? I mean,
I know.
Trust me. It's easy to sit there and watch during the game and go, well, that didn't work. That was done. Whatever. I mean, the coaches, when they look after the game, are thinking like, well, should have done something different there. I mean, it's not as simple as just watch the game and like, oh, well, it didn't work. I mean, that's not what they're thinking.
I know Potter's the hardest coaching coach in the world. I mean, this guy is here at 4 a.m, and I know he doesn't leave till 12:30 at night every single night just because he cares so much and like he loves this program.
Yeah, and you're saying like they put in so much time, like Rid, like I was like one of his sons. Like we were literally around each other more than our families. Like you were saying, we don't get to go home for Thanksgiving. That is our family, and you spend so much time together. And to lose a game, like even if it's just one game in a year,
no doubt,
it's defeating, and it's upsetting. So I know those guys.
Well, even as you guys rehash the Penn State game, right? That's at the end of, arguably the best season in Boise State history. Certainly one of. Definitely. Somebody's going to type in something else, but one of, okay? But, I mean, you're sitting there when that's over, probably tears in your eyes thinking, what more could I have done? What could we have done better to get through that? And it's not like, well, you know, we're going to a bowl game. It's cool.
Right.
Like, there's no worse thinking that.
And I will say,
there's nothing more miserable than being in that building after a loss.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than going in there on a Sunday after you lost. Just waiting for the film.
Defeated.
Yeah. Your body hurts. You're gonna go in there, watch the film, get called out in front of the team.
Yeah,
like,
it's not a good feeling. And
guys are definitely getting held accountable. I'll tell you that much. You know, like,
yeah. And I want to say shout out to Bleed Blue, and even
there's a few
Cottage
people.
Cheese was talking earlier that he's disappointed about the season. But the one thing about our fans is they will continue to show up and they'll continue to
100%.
have our backs, even if they are disappointed. So I do applaud you guys.
And cheer our seniors on. You know, get into the stadium early so you can be there. I think the senior day thing's typically about 10 or 15 minutes before. Is it?
Yeah.
25. But get in there early, cheer our guys on.
Absolutely.
Let them hear you. Let them know you care.
Last game on the blue. Where did the college football season go? I mean,
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
how about the difference in college and NFL? I was talking to somebody earlier today. Like NFL, like there's still 6 games left. We have no idea what the playoff picture looks like.
Who's the best team in the NFL?
I don't know.
idea.
Clue. But in college football, it goes fast. I mean, it's
Here we
over
go.
in 2 weeks. So get out there and cheer our guys on. Let them hear you and let them know they're appreciated.
So I mean, obviously we want to go to the LA Bowl and win the Mountain West Championship. That's like the end goal. But like, if not, where are we hoping? Are we hoping for like the Potato Bowl to get another game on the blue? I don't know. I don't know. Definitely. I know the players. I know the players. The worst thing. So we were getting ready for the Arizona Bowl.
Yeah.
And we did the entire prep. We did everything. We were
Getting
at
ready to
the
leave.
facility on Christmas, and we're doing the entire prep. And then the day before we leave, it gets canceled, and it's like, that's one. You're having a bowl game after Christmas, which sucks, and 2, like, we did the entire thing. So
yeah, that was.
If you have a bowl game like the 31st, not too bad.
Because we got to go home before, and we were home for Christmas Eve,
right?
And then we had to come back,
right?
So that's not as bad. But like,
and we're playing the Fiesta Bowl. And we're playing, like.
I was going to say First Responder Bowl.
It got canceled. That was your freshman year?
That was my freshman.
That was even worse than canceled because that was
there. You did
canceled
everything. You dressed down
in the first quarter.
Yeah.
In the first quarter.
That's
like, and Steve Adazio's
the biggest
losing
blue
his
balls
mind.
ever.
Oh my goodness.
We're not going to play. And it's like, what are we supposed to do? Sit here for 8 hours?
Yeah. No, that was insane because it was like we were saying, you stay in Boise, you do all the prep, travel down there, practice, and then you're like, oh, we're not even going to play the game.
Do you think seniors would want to play another game or say no, I want the trip?
I mean, the trip is nice, especially if you're like not invested into the bowl game, which is bad to say. But like, if you could care less about the bowl game, like the whole experience, you kind of embrace it more. You know, like the Fiesta Bowl is really nice and the experience is awesome, but it's like, this is a business trip. Like,
well, even last year, like you guys were only there for 3 days. When we went 14, we were there for a week.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot different experience.
Experiences, the Joe Southwick, they're enjoying the trip, man.
I knew it was coming. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, they're enjoying the trip. But
it is fun. Like they do a good job of balancing out and doing like different stuff for us. Like when we played in the Frisco Bowl and we were playing Madden and like what was the game against the other team where we were up there? I can't remember what it was, but we had like 5 guys.
Like Family Feud.
Yeah, Family Feud. Yeah, it was 5 guys versus their 5 guys.
Do you remember like after we practiced, we went and worked out, and then we had missed the turn to the hotel.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to like go to the team event, and everyone was all like sweaty and didn't shower. Like the bowling, the
bowling. It was with the football, and you were
yeah.
throwing it at the pins, and we were hyped. We were whooping their ass.
Yeah. That was awesome.
That's why they came out so chippy at the game. They hated
They were chippy. Like their GAs were like over there talking crap to me,
trash off Riddle.
Like I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, dude, I got punched by the kicker during that game. I don't even. There's a picture, and it's so funny because Billy's parents slowed it down and of course sent it to me after the game. But it was when Talon tried to hurdle someone on their sideline. and they hit him late. And Trell came in, lit someone up, and I'm not a fighter, but I was like, I got to have my boys back. And I had the lineman behind me, so I was like, all right, I'll be good. And I'm standing there talking trash to one dude, and I see the kicker, who is also probably 30, bald dude, gets up off the bench, runs over, and just punches my helmet. And I couldn't do anything because he ran away. And I was like, that was probably the most embarrassing that's ever happened. My first fight, and I get punched by a kicker.
Riley got knocked out.
Dude, if I got knocked out, I would not be on the show right now.
It's the same like in a baseball fight. You got to pick your battles.
Yeah,
right. So, if you go after the kicker or you go like,
who was the shortstop that like completely right hooked that guy that slid into him? But Batiste.
Come on, BJ.
Like
who was it?
Yeah. Knocked his glasses clean off his face.
Dude. Right, there's some great ones. Albert Bell a couple times. Anyway,
what do you think about? Like it's like a new thing, I think. But like all these NFL guys are like spitting on other players. Like
I saw Jamar Chase.
I mean, the first game of the year, there was someone spit on Dak Prescott.
And they get away with it too.
It's a bizarre deal, and
spitting on someone is like the ultimate disrespect.
I'm sure sometimes like it's on purpose. Sometimes it might just be shit flying out of your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The one this past weekend was obvious, and I was like, Jalen Ramsey, of course he's going to fight back.
Right.
Probably final thoughts. We got Sanford, Jonathan.
Oh, the boys coming on next.
What do we got them talking about tonight?
7 points for the offense, probably.
Could be anything.
Tell them to tell some deck stories.
But I'm really excited. I think the offense is gonna cut things loose, cut forth this week. I mean, you got to try something else. Got to take some shots. Got to push the ball down the field. Skyview alumni, fourth quarterback since 1995 or whenever the hell it was.
Yeah.
To start from the Treasure Valley, I think that's a big deal. I know it's a big deal to him and his family. Me and him, we coach a 7-on-7 team together, and we're already doing tryouts. And his last thing on his mind is some 7-on-7 football. So I know the kid's ready. He's gonna get after it.
Absolutely. You got some, BJ?
I was going to say, it's a subscriber only show. So if you're a paying subscriber of BNN, the link is on the message boards, the VIP message boards, and they promised to bring it tonight. So
awesome.
There's going to be a new link. You just got to go over to the VIP message boards on BroncoNationNews.com and I put it on Twitter too. If you're a paid subscriber, and then when you guys end, they'll start and there'll be a new link to watch their show.
Well, good luck to Mike and Johnny Ball game. Get in with them and get the inside scoop. But I'm most fired up for the seniors. Those guys have been a huge part of Boise State football history. I'll be there supporting those guys and the coaches. I expect this to be a great thing. I think probably will open it up a little bit and see some more shots, but I think we're actually going to run the ball really well again too. I mean, San Diego State knew we were running the ball. We still ran the ball well.
And that's a really good defense as well.
Yeah. So I think you're going to see some big plays there. I think you might see some stuff in the kicking game. So I'm excited about it.
Absolutely. We do appreciate you guys. Our fans are very passionate, and we love that. So you guys bringing it, I mean, it means a lot. Just make sure we go out and support those seniors, and just keep having the boys' backs, because they definitely feed off the fans, and we have the best fans in the country. So I'll leave it as go Broncos.
Yeah, thanks again to Jackson's. Yep. Thanks to the James. We'll be back, I believe, in 2 weeks, unless we pull something out of our hat for next week. So
thanks, BJ.
Thanks, BJ.
Go Broncos.
Bronco Nation will not score. Jackson pours. Each game I score a touchdown, head to Jackson's on Monday for a 49-cent fountain drink with Let's Go rewards. And don't forget your free banana, Jackson's. Let's go.
And final blade of grass. Done. And done. Who knew it'd take 2,007 man-hours to paint 47,962,053 blades of grass? Smells like game day. Whoa, it's not dry yet.